YouTube, what is going on? It's your boy FaZe AW. We are back from the video, guys, and today, man, we're going over some legendary COD tips. So my thought was today, we're in the off season, we're leading up to Black Ops Cold War, and I know it's definitely not logical to post a tips video at this point in the year, at the end of Modern Warfare, 6 weeks out from Black Ops Cold War. But my thought was, I want to go back in time, watch some old Call of Duty, and nitpick some tips and things that we can learn from that older gameplay that still are relevant today. And I wanted to find the most outrageous, the most opposite of what current Call of Duty is. And I thought, what's more opposite of boots on the ground Black Ops gameplay with game modes that are probably gonna be like hardpoint, control, and S&D this year, to go back and watch some advanced movement, some exosuit movement on a Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, a CTF match on BioLab on AW, and that's what we're learning from today. Diving through different gameplays, looking for something that would catch my eye, something that'd be kind of fun, and I thought this gameplay was definitely interesting. It had a handful of good tips that are still relevant 5 years later on a boots on the ground game in 2020. OpTic versus FaZe CTF BioLab. Without further ado, let's get into these clips and talk about what we can learn. So this first clip is right off the rip of the game. We're talking about baiting, trading, and communication, and the importance of that, which transcends all Call of Duty's game to game. And these are some great examples of it here. So right off the rip, you're gonna be able to hear some communication about where certain FaZe members are, and Scump is reacting to those call outs, pushing with Crimsix to eliminate those players one by one together, and he's waiting for his teammates to bait out those players, and then Scump pushes in to clean up these kills, and they're able to push towards the flag. So let's watch that first part of the clip, and then we can keep talking.
They're gonna stun on the surfboard. One's on the surfboard, really weak.
One's in bio. He's bio to the left. He's gonna push me.
Jumping at me at the hut. Got him. One more with bottom purple ramp. Hukes like back purple hut or snow. Yeah, back
he's in the corner.
Yeah, in the corner.
Back. No, top basket, full health.
Let's go, top basket.
Oh, yeah, he's hurt. He's pushed down to your right.
Nice.
One's coming back to you.
You got it. You're gonna have
another one behind.
So Seth was absolutely slaying out here right off the start of the game with those kills around the flag, really nasty stuff, and he was able to do that because of his spawn knowledge that they're going to be spawning in that back left side of the map after that first wave of initial kills earlier on in his life. So he grabs that flag, and right after Scump grabs this flag, you're going to hear Formal saying like, I'm here for you, I'm here for you, as Scump grabs that flag and pushes back towards spawn. As Seth is rotating back with the flag, Formal pushes forward to defend Seth and get information about where FaZe is headed. So pay attention to that and their communication together as they're rotating back to capture this flag.
Another one.
I'm here, Seth.
Nice. I'm watching ROE.
Top base.
Come help.
Got him. One more top base. They shot me. Yes, that's got it out, guys. Watch him. Top of crane.
No, top
of crane.
No. Oh, I got it.
Let's go, baby.
Nice. One's back purple.
So there you go. They end up getting that capture. And if you're new to COD, the word OE, or they're OEing, means they're overextending. And that's a phrase most commonly used in CTF. Basically, that means when they spawn up, they're pushing towards your base instead of rotating back to defend their own base. And they're pushing through the opposite side of the map towards your spawn. I just love the communication from OpTic Gaming there in that first scene. And Seth's ability to play off of that communication to bait and then trade and find those kills as a squad. That was some good individual play and team play off the start from OpTic Gaming, and we're only going to see more of that as we go through the rest of these clips. So this next clip is now a minute or two forward. They're now up 2-0. What I love about this clip, again, is the communication and the response and awareness that Scump has based off the mini-map and what's happening around him to react and actually really clutch up, and the patience that OpTic has as a whole. So basically, the breakdown of this clip, they just got to capture, and Crimsix is like, yo guys, let's hold, let's wait. So real quick, let's just watch that to get some context.
Top purple.
They rotated back to the base.
Oh shit, on the window, Seth.
He ran back. Two there.
I'm here.
I'm in purple.
Good shit, hold. Everyone just hold right now.
One front Eskies with a bow.
One
Square.
Watch my purple.
So there you go. So you hear how Scump said, yo, watch my purple right at the end of that clip. That's the middle of the map pushing into purple as Formal went down on the back side of the map, as Karma's watching his purple push while Scump is watching the flank while waiting for Formal to spawn back up. But Karma dies here in just a second, so Scump knows that somebody's pushing into his purple, and now they're in a 4v2 waiting for Formal and Karma to spawn up. So if Scump dies here, they're very likely going to give up this capture, and so it's crucial that Scump stays alive and gets a kill or two here. What I love about this is that that patience originally that Crim says, like, you know, wait it out, play slow here, turns into Scump getting some picks, and they're able to rally it into a flag pull because how they play together. So now that I've ranted about this, let's watch the clip so you understand what's going on, then we can talk about it a little bit more. Let's go.
Square as well.
Oh, in purple. The one with Sunday side.
I got him in
Nice.
purple.
I can go back to our base. I can go back to our base. Don't worry
One
about
more
it.
in purple.
Seth,
One more in
there's, yo, top of their base, top of their base.
Nice.
Hey, Tommy.
Nice, Seth.
Top
Two.
their base. Huke's top their base weak.
I'm coming behind him.
I'm
Looking
pushing
for
him.
rotators and OEers.
I'm just,
I don't
I'm
see
hold-
shit
He
though.
went back.
Red tunnel, red
Backs now,
tunnel.
fuck, backs now. Stay alive, stay alive, stay alive,
Yeah,
stay alive.
So pause it there as Scump dies right on the flag. What I love about this next sequence, how they're counting the kill feed and everyone as an individual is counting the kill feed, and then them as a team are communicating that counting and identifying the remaining players that they have to kill. So let's watch this next part and hear how they kill 3 and then identify that Zuma is the last one and kill him as well. So let's check that out.
I think 1 OE maybe.
Where's Slasher?
Playing heavy D.
I spawned in
Top
purple.
I got
purple,
some on
top
our
purple,
flag.
top purple.
Top purple, top big crane or something.
Long
Top purple.
dead.
2 top purple.
I'm going
got
top
one.
purple.
Slasher dead.
I got
Nice.
another one.
Nice, 3, Zuma.
Last guy's
Sub player.
purple ramp. Purple
I'm
ramp.
coming to help you,
Dead.
Seth.
Nice.
Nice,
One
yo,
rotated back.
Seth, go for pull.
So boom, perfect stuff there from OpTic Gaming to get that first round of kills that they need to push towards the flag. And again, even if you're not playing with a team, if you're playing by yourself in like CDL play on Modern Warfare, or hopefully in ranked play on Black Ops Cold War, counting the kills is so important for you as an individual to understand how many players are still alive in the area and how many players are spawning up. And that timer inside your head has to continually be ticking. Pros are so good at that and allows them to anticipate better than anybody else out there in game. So now it's for the rest of this clip. So after they get that first wave of kills, they know they can push up towards the flag. But what you're gonna hear is that Scump is going to say, yo, we're gonna need a slay out here. We're gonna need a slay out here, which means that, you know, Scump has anticipated that, okay, they've now all spawned up after our initial little 3-piece that we got. They're spawning up, which means that they're gonna rotate back and try to defend their home flag, which only makes sense. And so Scump anticipates that they're spawning up and that they're gonna be coming from their left. And that all comes from spawn knowledge, knowing that because of their positioning on the map, that they were gonna spawn on that back left side of the map. So pay attention to that type of timing and that communication as we watch the clip. Let's roll it.
Seth, go for pull.
He's
Seth,
at
Alright,
green
I'm
right
gonna help
now.
you.
We're gonna have to
Damon,
slay
get
in.
blue.
We're gonna have to
Damon,
slay.
get blue.
Yeah, I know, that's what I was doing. Top base, top base.
Yeah, top base.
Top base.
I got one, Seth. One more top
Nice.
base.
Slasher was one shot.
Top base,
Slasher
top
was-
base, weak, Huke.
He might jump behind
He
me.
went back base. He went back base to the back door, Seth. Nice. No,
And in square, square,
Huke
square,
is back
square,
base.
square, and stun back, snow back,
I'm
snow.
coming to help you.
Nice,
One square.
One
Someone
square,
be
right? Yeah,
following
square.
me.
I'm just going
Square,
back.
square, and top base.
Top base, top base. Win
base
that.
dead.
Nice,
Let's go.
baby. I got top big crane.
Last 2 out spawn. Last 2
I
out
got
spawn.
blue.
I have his square.
I got top
I
big.
have his square.
On our flag. Top, 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 top. I can't get him. One more, one more.
Nice.
He's on our flag.
So there you go. I absolutely love when Scump grabs that flag, starts running back. They're communicating, like, you know, still the positioning of where these guys are going to be when they're pushing through. Like, yo, they're going to be OEing. They're going to be OEing. They're going to be at our base. They're going to be there. And so they're all anticipating that. Crimsix is defending that base like that. Scump is pushing towards that flag to cap it. Really nice stuff from OpTic there in the first half, giving themselves a really nice lead heading into a second half on the worst side of the map. So now in the second half, things start not going as well for OpTic, but this is a nice little clip here from Scump and how they set up in the minimap awareness here as an individual player. So ideally, you have time to set up on your flag and kind of set up a good defense. Basically, again, it's ETF. When you get slayed out, you got to decide whether or not you want to push OE or if you want to rotate back to your base. So in this situation, OpTic gets killed, they're going to rotate back to their base. They need to cover all of these flanks and these setups, and Scump does a great job here of identifying the missing lanes and picking up what needs to get picked up.
I got one
Two
of them.
purple door, another one.
No, fuck, I died.
Nice,
Nice.
nice, nice.
Good job.
Oh my god, that
That
stun
purple.
was so clutch.
I'm rotating.
Wrap back, guys. Throw stuns, throw stuns.
I am.
Right now.
One's laying here, Zuma.
Got him.
Top base, top base, top base. Top base dead.
Nice.
One guy in square. He might go.
Two
I
left,
got
two
orange on the
left.
flank.
One's
I
inside,
got him, I
nice.
got him.
Good
I
shit.
got him.
Go.
Surfboard, surfboard, surfboard. Bow.
I'm looking.
One's in square?
Yeah, 2 surfboard, 2
Dude,
surfboard,
he
guys.
pushed me. Orange
Bow
side,
guys,
orange
bow
side,
guys,
orange
bow.
side on square.
Nice.
Panels in.
Help the ones on our
There's
flag,
side
one's on our
inside,
flag.
Matt.
Yeah, one's on our flag.
I'm here.
He's rushing me back door, back door, back door.
Got him.
Two.
Nice, good
One's
one,
inside to the
Orange
left.
tunnel, orange tunnel. I'm hiding.
Nice,
He's
two.
on me.
Got
He's
another
on
one.
our
Red
flag.
turbine, he's red turbine, yeah. Back door. One shot dead.
Nice, 3,
Nice.
3.
Outside.
Looking for one.
Dead. One square
Keep
again.
flag there, keep flag there. It's in a bad spot.
Squares. He
One
pushed orange
back
tunnel
purple, back
maybe.
purple also.
I got
in purple,
one
in
square.
purple, Crim.
Purple door.
With
Yeah,
the
I'm
back
staring at
door,
it, I'm
with the-
staring at it. I gotta reload.
Dead.
Nice
Nice.
job.
So overall, that was just a really good defensive sequence with the pressure on from FaZe. They're able to fight it off, kind of quell the push. Scump, again, identifies that tunnel is exposed. Even though he dies inside of mid, the kill is traded out and allows their defense to kind of set up, get some map control, and push forward to put pressure on the opposing flag. But FaZe ended up tying up the game and they went into overtime. And overtime here from OpTic, it's kind of all that we've been talking about in this video kind of come together for them to have a really good capture here in the first half of overtime. So what you're going to hear is that Crim at the beginning kind of says that he's going to go OE towards their spawn on the left side of the map. So obviously when Crim says that, the rest of the players have to know, okay, so once we start getting some kills, this could affect the spawns, how that's going to play. And Crim has to be very aware of that and communicate how he's pushing through that spawn when kills start going down. So pay attention again to how they count the kill feed, how they're baiting and trading to eliminate these guys one by one on the map. And when they get that first wave of kills, they push up to the flag, grab the flag, and we'll talk about it a little bit more. So let's watch this first half of the clip here.
Yo, I'm about to just OE green, dude.
Yeah,
Go
try it.
ahead. Go ahead.
Want me to pick up ice or nah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
Go.
just watch it for a
I'm
couple.
stunned. One's
Stun
purple
in
ramp.
square.
Bottom purple ramp right now. Two
pushing
guys.
him.
One's bottom Eskies also. Bottom Eskies.
I got one
I got
more.
you.
Nice.
One's
don't
in
see
square.
ramp.
Square right now. Square.
Square dead, square dead.
3. Looking for
Last
one.
time.
Fuckers behind him.
That's
Help me,
last
help me.
guy.
I'm hiding.
Crim.
He's top
He's
base.
top base. Top base.
He's dead.
Top base
Nice, someone
All
nice.
of them.
So there you go. Now they've got the flag. And what I love about how Scump plays this as well, follows Crimsix, makes sure to position himself to cut off those pinch points, which are the tunnels that connect the mid, basically cleans up those kills and makes it happen for OpTic here. So pay attention to the communication and how Scump positions himself to succeed here individually to clutch up the game.
Get ice. Get ice. Get ice. I'm going back.
I got
I'm
it,
going
I got
straight back to
it.
our flag.
Top
The
one,
top
top
15 already.
one.
Top one
Nothing
already.
trailing.
Weak.
They're
dead,
all
he's dead,
OEing,
he's dead.
all OEing.
On top
He's
one.
gone
Top one.
front.
Top one.
He got me,
Someone
I'm
is-
dead.
Fly guy's dead.
Nice.
Get
Someone's
re.
gotta get the reach.
Someone's got to get re. Nice.
I got
Get
it, I got it.
Go.
Cap. Get the cap. Get the cap.
Nice
Okay,
job.
The fast capture from OpTic ends up winning them the game there. They play some good defense at the end. And I love how Scump plays that last corner really patiently, where normally in AW, a guy's like boosting around the corner, try to play that slow, but he comes around it pretty slow, anticipating that somebody's gonna go try to grab that flag. And that's exactly what happens. FaZe is there to try to grab the flag. Scump gets the kill to win the game. That anticipation, that patience all throughout the game, the communication, the counting the kills from OpTic as a team and as individuals, and then communicating the baits and trades to bait out a player to allow Scump to come in, clean it up in a lot of these situations. All of that was reasons why they were really successful in the game and ended up clutching up in the end when it mattered. That's some really, really good Call of Duty. And all of those traits really do transcend from COD to COD, and they transcend from a game mode to a game mode, year to year. And that's what makes some of these guys so good for so long, is that they have all of these traits that they develop over time and get better at over the years through different games. And all of that accumulates into winning a lot of matches when you're that good at so many things, like all 4 of these guys were at the time and still are today. So there you go. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of look at the past and finding some of these eternal COD tips that last through the ages. I would love to do more of these styles of videos with like some older clips as well. So if you guys have any clips you think might be interesting to react to, try to find some tips in, if there's specific traits or ways that you want to improve in the upcoming few weeks leading into Black Ops Cold War, I'd love to talk about that as well. So drop all your comments down below, like, comment, subscribe. If you enjoyed the video, I really, really do appreciate all the support. I'm trying this full time and I cannot do that without you guys. So I really do appreciate it. But as always, guys, I'm your boy, FaZe AW, and we will see you next time. I'm out.